Well, the stage is set. The kids are here. The hustle. Delighted to be back home. Welcome to Silverbacks Park here in Atlanta. The Empire 1-0 this year, 31-0 in their last 31 games here in the Ultimate Frisbee Association. Yacht and Williams are back to lead New York. They're missing a couple recent MVPs, but they've still got many valuable pieces. Austin Taylor and Brett Holzmeyer know what it feels like to beat New York. They did it here in Atlanta a few years ago, and we are getting set for the opening pull. I'm Evan Lepler alongside the former UFA Coach of the Year, Brian Jones. We got the last two College Callahan Award winners in the men's division playing in this game tonight. Justin Burnett out of Emory for Atlanta and John Randolph out of Brown for New York. First break chance of the night, and Atlanta converts. Ramsey, the D and the dime, as Jakeem Polk punches in the hustle break. It's a young player, just 21 years old. He won't turn 22 until August. So last week after the hustle, or after the Empire were broken, my goodness, it's a Callahan and a gift. Can you believe it? Trenton Spinks. Look what he found. 3-1 hustle. The zone look. Williams, quick give and go with Weinberg. 5 minutes gone here in this opening quarter. The hustle with back-to-back breaks. One they worked for, another that was gifted to them, and now New York earns its second hold with Weinberg punctuating the point. Inside its own end zone, quickly out of it to Yacht. And here's Haberfield, the star of New Zealand, who joined the professional ranks last year, and that was a clean block on the sideline. Atlanta has another break opportunity. Shooting it up the line, difficult throw, and Ben Yacht coming out of nowhere denies Billy O'Brien at the last second.
A lot of lateral cuts.
Chartok for Haberfield.
Not right now, under 10 seconds, still a long way to go for New York.
Jack Williams has been the buzzer beater thrower. Knifes a forehand for Yacht with 3. Yacht with 2. Yacht with 1. Throws to the end zone, and it's deflected to the ground by the hustle. Spinks gets a piece of it in a quarter where he records a Callahan. He also
forcing different people in the handling positions. They still have Saul Rushmeyer-Bailey and Elliot Chartok back.
What's impressing you about the hustle defense?
They're just staying really tight right now. New York's not getting as much on their swings.
Keegan takes the shot. A couple cutters are there. And it's Weinberg beating Kobira. Toronto earlier tonight. They already beat Montreal last week, so 2-0 against the Canadian teams. As Lay sends Eckwertzel. Oliver Chartok chasing, but to the summit goes Carl, end zone. Eckwertzel with his first of the night.
I'm going to say it again, Bobby Lay has those cross.
I said Bobby Lay is one of those guys that really doubled down in the best shape of his career as Haberfield throws up a moon ball. Yacht versus Burnett and Ramsey, and the defense wins.
It's not a great decision, even though Yacht's wide open. He's standing there.
Resets for Spinks. Plenty of side near the front pylon. Scuber to the end zone. Tyler Randall. St. John's up ahead for McClamrock. Adam Miller lets it rip. Burnett in the end zone, double teamed. Doesn't matter. Justin Burnett skies the Empire. And Atlanta leads by 4.
I'm not going to lie, I thought this one was going to get a block into the magic of Justin Burnett after the turnover. Plucks it out of the sky.
To Tross credit, he popped right back up and sets an aggressive mark. Taylor to the end zone. Smith wasn't cutting. Can he beat Randolph? Do we get a call? Yes. Interference, and now an integrity call from Smith, overturning the official's ruling. It'll be New York's disc.
Both are fighting for position, and Smith does get...
Empire still searching for their first break of the night, and Thornton Scuber got point blocked.
And now you have the buzzer beater advantage. There's no Babbitt to be lurking.
Yikes. Langdon keeps it alive and throws the goal to a stationary Holzmeyer. Has a little fun dance, 10-6 hustle in the end zone. Final seconds, Keegan's gonna rip the backhand deep. Yacht is in the area with Williams to jump ball, and Holzmeyer takes care of it for Atlanta. The hustle with a fantastic half of ultimate. Take a 10-6 lead into the break.
All of the work is paying off in the offseason.
Last regular season loss for the New York Empire was in this city. July of 2021. Lays deep shot for Christian Olsen is right in the breadbasket. What a dime.
The first half, Bobby Lay hit crossfield shots, and so what does the mark do? The mark says, I know what you're looking for. Let me shift, and right now, that threat of the crossfield. Shank goes.
Holzmeyer versus Davis. And Brett Holzmeyer wins the battle for Atlanta.
I was just going to say that Holzmeyer's gone quiet. Antoine Davis has done a great job, and he did at that point. He shut down cut 1, cut 2, cut 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Justin Burnett gets the block on Williams. Disrespecting gravity, and Atlanta converts.
The pressure was building through that entire defensive point. Saw Rushmeyer-Bailey look left, looked right, couldn't find anybody, and normally Jack Williams is the safety net coming from downfield to get the disc, but right here, the last second, Burnett has a read on it and elevates early, well before Jack Williams even goes up for it.
Looking a little bit like the new UFA logo, which looks a little bit Williams. Offense a little stagnant downfield, but good spacing, plenty of room. Oliver Chartok back to his brother, and the brotherly connection. Elliott to Oliver. Big in week 1, only Houston's Ben Lewis had more. Here's the New York Huck, and Justin Burnett chasing his third block, and it's an easy interception for the young man out of Emory. Knows how much energy they've got left. O'Brien floats into the end zone. Another chance for Yacht, and this time he gets it cleanly. They trail by 5 here. Closing in on a minute to play now in the third, and Atlanta forcing the O-line to work patiently. Looking for Rushmeyer-Bailey, and he's able to keep it off the turf.
Brett Holzmeyer. And Atlanta just still looking comfortable.
Bobby Lay's had a sensational day, and it continues here to start the fourth. Going for the block because he knew there would be contact, but I think Chartok saw the defender, and that flustered him enough, and it turned into an incompletion. Adam Miller lets it rip. Dean Ramsey giving chase back of the end zone. Got it! The party continues here. 9 on the scoreboard.
Stall called.
Stall was called. The New York Empire set a record last week, won their 31st straight game, but regardless of the outcome of this throw, that losing streak is history tonight. Misread by Ben Yacht, and the Atlanta Hustle have knocked off the 2-time defending UFA champions 20-15.
Just a great offensive performance by Atlanta. The one break the entire game. Only a handful of turnovers, a handful of mistakes.